Hello there everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with videos like this, or this. And they all sort of follow the same general guideline, which is basically photograph of the American coin, absurdly large number, and the words retire now, or something along those lines. These types of videos are, well, for starters, almost always complete and utter nonsense. They do carry some valid points, however, such as making sure you check your change, and sometimes they do go off and tell you how to go off and differentiate mint marks and stuff like that. But most of the time, they're speaking absolute nonsense about the value of your coins. So I'm going to show you a very quick method to go off and tell whether your quarters have any real value or not. So let's just go off and begin here by looking at what we have on the desk. So we have two quarters here on the desk. On the left, we've got a more worn, older, bit of an uglier quarter. And on the right, we have a newer, shinier, and, well, more visually appealing quarter. Out of these two, most people would assume that the one on the right would be worth more money. Now, that there's because of the fact it just looks, well, better. So if it looks better, it's worth more, right? Well, whereas that may be true when you're comparing two coins from the same year, it's not necessarily true when it comes to comparing coins overall. So, with these quarters here, one of the things that we're going to be looking at first of all is the date. Now, why are we looking at the date? I'll get into in a second, but let's just flip it over. 1950, and this one here, 1983. Now, if we look here, the one on the left is clearly from before 1964, and the one on the right is from after 1964. The coin here on the left is from before 1964, which means it is made of 90% silver, whereas the one on the right, which is made after 1964, is made of copper clad with cupronickel, which is basically they get a copper coin and they just sandwich over some cupronickel. Now, this here is quite important because obviously, what's more valuable? 90% silver or copper with a bit of cupronickel slapped on top? That's right, silver of course. So, the one on the left is more valuable because it's made out of silver. Obviously, sometimes it might be a bit difficult to remember the date. 1964 might slip out of your head, might stay in your head. So there's another way you can actually go off and check it. If we go off and pick up this coin once again, and we put it onto its side, we can see the rim is solid silver in colour. Yet if I were to pick up the other quarter, you can see that there's copper sticking out. And obviously there's the little bit of the cupronickel just over the edge there. If I rotate them once again, why is it going out of focus? We can see that the cupronickel coin and the silver coin are very different when it's just on the edge like that. So, that there is how you can differentiate whether or not your coin has any real value. Because most silver coins will obviously be worth the value of their silver, which is, at this point for a silver quarter, I believe somewhere around the $4 mark at most. And yeah, that's basically it, really. So, obviously this is not in very good condition, so it's probably worth the value of the metal only. But ones in better condition can be worth quite a bit more. So, it's quite unlikely that you'll go off and find a quarter that's worth the thousands of dollars promised in those random videos, as those there would have to be essentially in perfect mint condition, like uncirculated condition, and the chance of coming across one of those in your pocket change is honestly slim to none. But if you do come across it, congratulations to you. However, you should bear in mind they're not worth the hundreds of thousands promised. The majority of coins that you'll find in that condition are only worth probably a couple $100 at best. And a coin like this, once again, probably worth about like $4 to $8 probably. Whereas the one on the right is worth 25 cents. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And that's the end of the guide. I have a slight update to go off and make though. I do have a Discord channel, Discord server, sorry, that I am quite active in now. It's linked in the description down below. And yeah, do join it and give me a shout if you feel like it. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like down below and a comment if you feel like it as well. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day.